What's up? What's up? What's up? I hope you guys can hear me. I hope everybody had, as always, I'm going to say this. I hope everybody had a great weekend. And of course, if your weekend wasn't all that, I hope at this moment going forward, your weekend is a little bit better. So I wanted to talk about some stuff today. I'm going to give you guys a little something, little something information about my weekend for this. What's up? How you doing? Yes, I wanted to come on here and talk a little bit about my weekend. And of course, what I do want to do, I haven't got all my pictures together and stuff like that. I want to put like a little picture collage for you guys and talk about exactly what happened. But this weekend, y'all, I went to the Funkadelic Ball. Oh my, what's up? How you doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yes, this weekend I went to the Funkadelic Ball, but I don't have everything together yet, and I still need to add a couple more stuff. Mama Denise went with me, aka my mama. Yes, she went with me, and we had a great time. Michael Hampton, I will mention is Michael Hampton. I took a picture with him, and he is from the Hall of Fame. He's also a musician, and he played for George Clinton. And we went there with George Clinton's niece, Shirley Clinton, who's a very good friend of my mother's and myself. So we had a really good time. So when I get all those pictures together and get everything together, I'm going to do a whole thing for us. So please look out for that. Please let me know what you guys think by kind of leaving a comment and stuff like that. So, yeah. So anyway, Gabrielle Union is like all up in in the media because of the book she wrote. And I did not have, well, I don't know all the details about it, so of course I haven't read the book, but everybody's talking about little, like little sneak peeks that she's putting out about the book and stuff like that. And one of the things is that she felt some kind of way when her husband at the time, fiance, had an affair and had a baby, and she couldn't have a child. So and of course, the child that she had now, I believe it was with a surrogate mother. If I'm saying anything wrong, please, guys, let me know. Leave your comments or whatever. So anyway, Gabrielle Union, and this is her with her new baby. Well, the baby is much older now, and she is cute as heck. And I'm going to say that they are a very attractive couple. I love them. And I'm going to put this out there. I love me some Gabrielle Union. I love all of her movies that she's been in, and of course, I like her newest show that she's in, which is called LA Finest. So if you guys haven't had a chance to check that out, definitely go ahead and check it out. It's actually a spinoff from Bad Boys because she plays the sister to one of the main characters played by Martin Lawrence. She plays the sister to him. So, of course, they carried on that storyline, and it's a spinoff, and it's a really good show. So I love it. So Gabrielle Union is out there doing some great stuff. And I do have to tell you, the character that I am going to be playing in a new soap opera called Too Real for You, I'm actually is modeled off of some of the characters that Gabrielle Union played. So anyway, I wanted to talk about and I hope you guys can hear me. Let me know if you guys can hear me. So anyway, I wanted to talk about Gabrielle Union, the comment that she made, and of course, I wanted to talk about um, also, I wanted to ask you guys the question: Would you marry someone when you're engaged to them and they tell you that they had an affair and they had a baby out of wedlock? Would you still marry them? And so that's what made me think about the whole Gabrielle Union thing, because she's all up in the news because her husband, Dwyane, actually had an affair when he was engaged to her. And so I was wondering, like, would you do that? Like, seriously, I want you guys to leave comments and let me know, would you be okay with that? Now, I'm going to let you know how I feel about it. And I'm always the bleeding heart person. I don't like to prejudge anybody, and we don't know what anyone's circumstances is at the time that they're going through whatever they're going through. We don't know that when he was engaged to her, we don't know if things were rocky at the time. Matter of fact, I think I read, um Mama said nope. Marilyn said, wow. So, um, but this is the reason why I'm kind of like on the edge of it. Because Gabrielle Union, when she was engaged to him, according to what she put, because I did look it up, she did write that they were on a break, and but I guess she was still engaged, but they kind of like were just, I guess, fed up with each other. And he got up with a long-term friend, and yeah, then he had a baby out of wedlock, and then she married him anyway. So I look at it a little bit different, guys. I look at it like this. We don't know what people are going through. So mistakes were made, or not, but they did work through it. And it's kind of good that it got out before they got married, because imagine if they actually did get married, and then she's finding out that there's another child, and she was engaged with him. That would kill me. That would kill me. So I guess in one hand, it's kind of good that she got it out. And then I understand the forgiveness, because, sometimes, people make mistakes. We're not perfect. And when we sit there and say, okay, I would never do such and such and such, you don't know what you can do until you're in that situation. And I can understand some folks saying no, because, if you're going to take the time to put a ring on my finger and tell me that you're going to marry me, and then dip out on me and have a kid with somebody else. And in Gabrielle Union's situation, she wasn't able to have a child. I think how she was able to have a child was through a surrogate mother. So that's like a double slap in the face. So I can understand the other side of the story and somebody saying nope as well. So Arlena, what'd she say? She said, what you talking about, Willis? So basically, I'm talking about the whole Gabrielle Union thing, because, I thought about that. I thought, like, how would I feel? And these are high profile people. This guy is a professional ball player. And so he's going to have women coming at him left and right. So what's the trust issue after that? Like, okay, so yeah, you cheated on me before we got married, but now look at us. We're married now. We're still up in that light. Can I trust you now? So that's the question. Can you even trust somebody after they told you, yeah, I did cheat on you, but we weren't married, but now we're married? Would you trust them throughout the marriage? So that's a question I want to ask you guys. So let me know what you think about that as well. Definitely leave your comments and everything. So, but yeah, I thought about that with the whole Gabrielle Union thing. And I was like, that's a good conversation. Like, how would I handle it? And like I said before, I, some people, they will never, like, you mess up once, that's it. But I believe in second chances, because nobody's perfect. You don't know what you may or may not do in a situation, and you don't know how you will or will not handle a situation when it comes to you that way. So I think that if we say in absolute terms, I could never, I think that may or may not be true. If that makes any sense. I don't know. I don't know. Well, anyway, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh, by the way, here's another picture of Gabrielle Union and her husband right there. And then for those who are just coming on right now, that's a picture of the baby. This is an old picture. The baby is much older now, and they look like a pretty happy and adorable couple. So, I said couple, a couple. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, maybe they got all the rough stuff out just before they got married, and Now they're in bliss right now, and she is writing a book about it. It's all going to be in her book. So I can't wait to read it. First of all, because I'm nosy like that, I want to I want to hear the dirt. And then, of course, I'm actually a Gabrielle Union fan. Erlina, I am glad that you are on here because um, some of Portia Love's character, which is for those who are unfamiliar with an upcoming soap opera that I I'm in. I'm sorry. I have to I've been drinking coffee and I think I drank too much, so I'm like hyperactive and everything. But an upcoming soap opera that I agree with you 100% and everything. I totally agree with that. So, but yeah, I just wanted to come on here, you guys. Originally I was going to come on here. I was going to talk about something completely different. I wasn't going to be in my avatar. I was going to come on live and everything. But because of this weekend, I am still tired, y'all. We had a full weekend. We left Friday daytime, and we had the concert. Shirley Clinton, who happens to be George Clinton's niece. And this is her right here. This is Shirley Clinton. And she's got a song out there, Funk Me If You're Nasty, and In the DNA Funk. So it's a cute pun on words and everything. But anyway, she is George Clinton Funkadelic. She happens to be his niece. And the Funkadelic Ball was this weekend, and she performed, and we rode up there with her. So it was fun, hysterical. Um, we had such a great time, but I'm exhausted. And you know how you go on vacation, you need a vacation from a vacation. So me going live today just was not going to go down. But I am going to put together, for those who are just tuning in right now, I am going to put together a whole trip. I'm going to talk about how I felt before the trip, during the trip, and all that other stuff. I'm going to talk a little bit more detail about what's going on with me with the tumor that they found on my lungs and on my spine. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that and stuff like that. So, but yeah, it was a great trip. Thank you, Shirley, for inviting us. Mama D was on that trip too. We had a great time. Shirley performed. She did an amazing job. Her son was there. And Shirley has a new song coming out, by the way, that her son is actually featured on it. So I cannot wait to give you guys like a little sneak peek and then play that on my radio show on 106tbcradio.com. I can't wait to do that. So they got a new song. So, and also her one of the musicians that's in her band, Orlando, was there. Um, uh, her bodyguard, aka he's a bodyguard and a boxer, Ramar was there. Who else? Tony, Orlando. Her daughter Queenie. Beautiful, beautiful young lady. We all rode up there with Mama Denise and everything. So we had a really good time. So look out for that video, guys. Look out for that video. So anyway, and anywho, I'm actually going to come off of here. I wanted to give you an update, let you guys, ask that question about Gabrielle Union. Feel free to leave comments and response to what you think about the whole cheating while you're engaged and then getting married thing. Please go ahead and leave some comments about that, what you think about it. And I probably will go ahead and do a part 2 about it. And I'll probably bring a couple of people on the show so they could talk about it. Maybe I'll bring Mama Denise and Miss Erlina on here as well. So maybe, hey, I think that would be interesting. Yes, I'm volunteering you too. I know they've been like, because they both kind of got the same personality. I know they're like, what the heck? But anyway, leave your comments. Let me know what you think about that and everything. And then also too, if you guys got any subjects that you want me to talk about, you can go ahead and shoot me an email. So give me 2 seconds so I can kind of get over to it and put that email down. Okay. DDWLIVE. Yes, I got to say it out loud because I will spell it wrong. Gmail. Y'all hear me typing, right? Gmail.com. Okay, it's the DDWLIVE show at gmail.com. Send me an email if you like, hey Didi, this topic I think would be pretty cool for you to talk about. That same email, by the way, let me go ahead and put it up so you guys can see it. That same email, by the way, if you would like to be a guest on the show, you send me an email as well. And then also to you guys, that I play music that you guys send me. I do like little sneak peeks and stuff like that. If you would like your music to be featured, like a little sneak peek on my show, and then, of course, the whole song on 106tbcradio.com, that email, send me an MP3 of it as well. So that email is like the bomb diggity. That's how you kind of get in contact with me. So definitely go ahead and do that. And, send me, whatever, let's make it happen. And of course, leave your comments in the bottom. Oh yeah. Don't forget to like the video or not. Please share this video so other folks can check it out. And if you didn't have a chance to, please go ahead and subscribe. And if you feel like, okay, Didi, I've already subscribed, just check just to make sure you subscribe and subscribe again. And hit the notification bell so you'll know when the next time a sister is going to be on here. And yeah, and I have a couple of, oh yeah, and every Monday, not every Monday, but for most Mondays, if you're wondering like when's her next video going to be or whatever, I've been saying that a lot, whatever, you know what I mean, whatever, you know what I mean. Anyway, if on Mondays I'm usually uploading a new video, and sometimes it's some Mondays, some not Mondays. So hit that notification bell so it can basically just let you know when my next video is going to be. And so shout out to my Dee Walker live wine glass supporters. You guys rock. I love you guys so much. Shout out to RemTek Solutions, which is an IT company that takes care of all of your IT needs. So you don't have to worry about it. So for instance, like myself, I want to get on my computer and do my live show, but then my computer decides it doesn't want to work. So instead of me sitting there trying to figure out how to fix my computer, I'm going to go ahead and get with RemTek Solutions, and they worry about all of that for me. They even, like in situations where there's an upcoming problem that may causes a lot of problems, they'll let you know in advance, hey, your hard drive is about to fail or something like that. And if you happen to be a business, they can also work with your existing IT company. So yes, shout out to RemTek Solutions. I love you, man. Guys, thank you for tuning into my show tonight. I hope that you guys have a blessed evening. And like I said before, please share this video. Let me know what you think. Comments are always welcome. Even if you didn't like agree to what I said and you want to leave those comments, let's keep an open dialogue so I could be, you know what I'm talking about, because I can't get it out. For some reason, this coffee is like getting to me crazy. I feel like I'm talking a mile a minute. So I'm going to come off of here. I'm going to say thank you for tuning in. And my next show should be this Monday. But like I said before, hit that, go ahead and hit that bell and it'll let you know. So, and one more thing, and this is the most important thing, and I love saying this. I love you, man.